Gordon and Robbie, pleasure, cold pleasure, but a pleasure nonetheless to be in the historic number 8 warehouse at Glengoyne, faced with the onerous task of opening and drinking the Glengoyne 30-year-old.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think it really shows off some wonderful sherry maturation and how diverse it can be. Thank you very much.
It's a Gordon-sized drum. Robbie Hughes, one for you.
First thing that strikes you, even before you smell it, watercolour.
And that's all natural.
Yeah.
You know, that's important. You know, when you talk about single malt whiskies, especially of the calibre of this, there's nothing in there apart from the colour which comes from the cask after 30 years of sitting in warehouses exactly the same as this.
Very fruity, cherries, those types of aromas on the nose I'm picking up.
Red apples as well.
And a lovely kind of deep, rich, there's an amber colour to it or something like that as well. It's past gold and into a really deep gold, but with more of an amber through it, I think.
What I really like about this is obviously, I love the 25. I think the 25s are fantastic. But this is absolutely, although it's sherry casks, it's very different to the 25. You know, for me, I think there's refill casks in this, isn't there?
There's a larger percentage of refill casks than there are actually sherry casks in this. Because after 30 years, if we were to try and select casks at 100% European oak sherry, we would have a difficult job, Gordon. It would be, you know, because when you're looking at these European oaks, after 30 years, it just becomes massively cask. Whereas we worked so hard to produce the whiskey, the Glengoyne 30 years ago, you don't want it all to be about the cask. You don't want the cask to be the most domineering influence inside that bottle. We could have gone with 100% European. It would have been simple. It would have been an easy option. You know, but it wouldn't have been great.
It would have been a whiskey of a particular style that some people might have liked, but which not many people would necessarily say in a blind tasting, I know that's come from Glengoyne because it has that wonderful fruitiness that you built up with your slow distillation. And so you're trying to get this balance, I think, Gordon, aren't we? And I think for me, this is balanced.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I think, you know, for me, great single malt is obviously we know cask influence is big generally in single malt, and you talk 60, 70% or whatever it is, but as long as there's still that beautiful Glengoyne style coming through, which there is in abundance here, I think this is really, really exceptional.
I mean, there's definitely an oaky edge to it, which you will have in a cask, and whiskey's been sitting in an oak cask for 3 decades, but you expect that in a whiskey of this age, and for all that you get some oakiness, I think it's a really good level of it. And the other word I'd use is complexity. There's just so much going on in there. There's an awful lot to...
Spicy.
Yeah.
Cinnamon. It does have a spice on the end of it, yeah.
It's cloves and cinnamon.
The strength is not dominant in this. You're allowing the whiskey to speak for itself, if you know what I mean. And I think that's really, really good. It seems very well balanced at that strength. When you take this home and you drink it, it's the kind of one you could pour a measure like this and have that for an hour and a half. I mean, it's that's what this is offering you.
I'm not coming around your house. If I'm going to get that for an hour and a half.
Well, if it's a 30-year-old, that's all you're going to get. No, it's an absolute stunning whiskey, and I think what I just really love the balance it offers. It's got that lovely European oak influence, that, you know, but still Glengoyne coming through.
Absolutely.
Stunner. Pleasure to be here to taste it, guys. Thank you very much. Flange.
Yeah, here's to us, and more importantly, Glengoyne 30-year-old.
Glengoyne. Cheers. Glengoyne.